What's going on, my fellow YouTubians? So we continue with the AK-47, AK-74 magazine series. So I was able to pick up a few more random magazines when I was at the gun show about a week ago. So let's go ahead on and see what we have here. Haven't seen these online, or pretty rare. There was only one vendor that had one of these, and I just decided to buy a few of them off of him. He has some other random ones that I have also that I'll be making a video of. So the one that I have here is a Chinese magazine, and we'll go ahead and some of the Chinese developed four types of magazines. The Chinese started production of the AK-47 in 1956, and the earliest AK-47 type mags is generally referred to as the Sino-Soviet models. And one of the ways that you could distinguish some of these mags here are by their followers. These are considered, and the coolest thing is these followers are blued, and they're called the stepped followers. As you can see, they have that difference variation than your regular AK mag. So I'll show you that to compare the difference. And China was the only ones that made these followers. So the one here is a third type of Chinese mag, and it says this one was revealed during the Vietnam War. That is called the Chinese Spineless magazines, and this is called or referred to as a Chinese Spineless by collectors. And what they mean by that is, as you can see, this is one of the Russian ones that I have. As you can see, it has the spine here, and these were not made that way. As you can see, that's why they call it the Chinese Spineless magazine. And those were the two features that will give it away on determining what kind of magazine is this. But this magazine was hard for me to determine which one was it, because some of the Yugos have this same pattern as well, but not with the without the spineless on here. And the other way was to determine was because of the follower. So this one is the stepped follower. And I try to find any markings on here, and did a little bit of research on here, and ran into a couple forums that relayed the information from site to site, and different collectors on the forum as well. Let me see if I get a closer up on this one. And there's just various ways, and this one here, show you a little bit about that. It said the mags have two halves simply interlock, and this is what they're talking about. They are then spot welded together, and you can see here are the spot welds on here running through this one. So if you guys have one of these mags and had hard trouble in determining what kind of mag this is, and the make, where it was manufactured, it was made in China. So hopefully this video will help you guys out, and some of the ones, other magazines, determining which ones you guys have. So as you can see, as your regular Soviet followers will have this peel form type of follower, and the Chinese will have the stepped follower. They were the only ones to come up with this design in their magazines. So that's another way, and here it is, guys. So here it is, the third type. So another thing, China developed four types of these magazines. So you have the AK-47 Type 56, which is the Sino-Soviet model. Second pattern, the spine back transitional, and the third one here, which is the Chinese Spineless, and then the fourth one, Let me see if I can hear. The fourth one was almost a stamped. Majority of the where the Phillips on here, majority of the stuff was stamped on, not milled like this one here. Like the followers, I mean the lock and lugs as well. I wish I had one of those to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But let me see here. See if I can find anything else here that will help you guys out. Yep, so here it is, guys. So hope this video helps some of you guys determining what kind of magazines you have. I know there were a couple guys on here that made a video that didn't know what type of magazines they had, and I have more to come. I have more videos with the ones I purchased at the gun show, so I will be helping you guys out determining the difference in a lot of these magazines. And you can see majority of the mags have the same pattern, but some of them have different stampings, different things. It's just pain in the butt in determining actually where a lot of these magazines came from. But majority of this stuff here, you can find it online through forums or other people that have the same hobby as us here. So again, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope help some of you guys determine the make and type of magazine. As you can see, this one has no stampings or anything, but just these simple things, and the follower, the Spineless on the back, and the pattern of it will determine that it's a Chinese magazine. Alright, guys, well, as always, remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment underneath. Any information will be greatly appreciated as well, as far as input. Okay, so thanks again, guys, and as always, take care and stay safe.